everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dina-Rosa and I play the clarinet. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to cross the break. So that basically means getting from one register to another. And if you haven't looked at my video talking about the lower register and even just like the basic clarinet notes and everything else, go check that out now. So we're going to be transitioning from the lower register to the clarion register, so stick around. Crossing the break on the clarinet essentially means going from a B flat to a B natural. So if you don't remember what a B flat is, it is this A key and then this one at the back. It's also known as a pinchy B flat. And then you go from few fingers to a lot of fingers down. So we're going to talk about how to make that transition a little bit easier. Alright, I have you guys positioned a little lower so you can see all of my fingers. So a little technique that I like to do with my students is walking down the lower register to make it easier to go to the higher register. So let's start on a C and walk our fingers all the way down to a low E. And then all we're gonna do, I'm just gonna unhinge my neck strap, is we're going to just pop this register key up like that. So we're gonna have all of our fingers down and then pop it up like that. Let me put this back on just because I'm standing up. So it might make a funny sound like that because it's kind of deciding if it's in between registers, but try to just get the sense of the difference between the two registers instead of having that middle ground, because you could either make like a, or you might just squeak if you aren't covering all the holes properly. So just keep your tongue nice and high and your air really, really strong. If you want to learn a cool fact to tell your friends in band or something, let's compare clarinet to like a flute or a saxophone. So if you play a C like that on a saxophone, and if you pop the register key up, it's going to be an octave higher, so it's just going to be another C. But that's not what happens on the clarinet. The registers are actually a 12th difference. So if you play a C and you pop the register key up, it goes up to a G. So it's an octave and then another few notes, which makes it 12th. If you guys are cruising through the lower register and if you're able to get that low E out without having to walk down, then go ahead and give that a shot. So you saw nothing moved, I was really relaxed, and yeah. A factor I want to keep in mind for you guys is when you cross the break, nothing moves. Everything is very solid and set. And you don't, I see a lot of people, including myself, when I started learning, you freak out with the high notes. Like, you know, they go up the register and then they get to the B and they're like, duh, and they like try to squeeze it out. But actually it's kind of weird, but think of your diaphragm and like your feet and like everything low. If the higher you go, the lower you think. So always keep that in mind when learning higher notes. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you learned a thing or two with how to cross a break. Do not stress if that B is not popping out right away. It does take a little while of consistent practice, and yeah, it is just this kind of boring stuff, but it really does help in the long run. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, thank you guys. Cheers. Bye.